Hey, what's up guys? My name is Andrew, and I'm developing a game I call The Colony New Haven Chronicles in the Godot game engine. So I know it's been a while since I deployed, or since I made an update video, about 3 to 4 weeks, but that hasn't slowed me down in terms of what I've been developing and what's been going on in the background. So when we hit the pause button, this is going to be our inventory section. You know, I already posted this, but the whole thing is I redesigned some of it. So like your backpack, your equipped, your items are more front and center. And then around we could see, you know, what exactly do we have selected in terms of what kind of supplies we have or experience, what are our goals, and then just your character stats. The next thing I worked on as well is, let's just go to this terminal. I'm going to interact with it, and it's going to be the UI of the dialogue. So I chose like a blue background. I've been still experimenting with like greens and blacks and whatever the case that may be, but I kind of decided on this. There's going to be different sound effects based on where you are in the conversation, and they're all random. So it's never going to sound exactly the same, but that's just, you know, how I built it. The biggest thing that it took me a while to really work on was the save state. So you could start a new game, no problem, but if you want to load up your previous save files, I never had that in place. It's something I just did very, very recently. And then finally, let me just pause this video. I'm going to go ahead, move forward a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and look at one of the areas with the puzzles. Alright, let's go ahead and heal myself just in case, you know, I get killed. But here we are, we're in Plasma Tech offices. And this is not supposed to be anything difficult for the player. But here's your first puzzle that you're introduced into one of these step tile puzzles. And this is a super linear one. The whole idea of this one is you can't fail it. So once we're already here, you could go into the door, it's going to open it. Later on in the game, we have more complex puzzles in terms of like your steps, so that way you have to think about just for a few seconds, you know, how should I approach this really? And really, these are the updates that I made this last iteration. It may not seem big on the front end, but the back end, especially with the save state, was it proved a little challenging for me. So it was something that I visited several times in the last few weeks, and I finally got it to a point that it works, and you know what, let's just roll with it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Andrew, and if you have any comments or questions, things you notice that might be weird or you think that would improve the game, drop it in the comments below and let's talk about it. Once again, I just want to thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you at the next video.